Good morning, first graders. Today is Tuesday, April 28th, 2020. And to write that in number form, we do 4, 28, 20. On your to-do list today, you have activities in reading, word work, writing, math, and PE. In reading, you're going to watch a lesson in which the teacher takes some books and she organizes them into piles. And the way she organizes them is she looks at the lessons that these stories teach. And she thinks about which stories teach lessons that are similar. So she puts those together in piles. This is another way to work on comparing our books like we did yesterday. In word work, you're going to do something very familiar. We're going to go into Lexia, Core 5, to practice your phonics today. And I know all of you have done this in our classroom in room 8, but if you haven't done it from home, that's okay. The directions are right in Seesaw. They're also on my website. You'll use my email address to get into our class, and then for your username, you'll do your first name and last name with no spaces, and then for your password, you'll use the word read, spelled R-E-A-D, not like our student read, R-E-E-D. It's R-E-A-D. And then for writing, we're going to work on our stories, our realistic fiction stories, and we're going to be really looking at how to make these into a series of books by starting new stories and giving our characters new adventures. So you'll use those same pretend characters that you made up already. Like I used Gretchen and I put her in different stories. And you can start each story with a new day or a new night. You can have your stories take place in the same places, or you can change the places too. And then you can give your characters different adventures. So for example, I did the injured bird, the thunderstorm. I'm going to start working on the field trip next. And then you can include the same friends and pets and brothers and sisters that you do in one story and take them over to the next story too. You get to bring them with you. So I'm looking forward to hearing more about what other adventures your characters are going on. In math, we're going to be looking at that equals sign again. And we're going to be looking at balancing equations today. And then there will be a practice activity for you to try. It's going to give you this little template. I wrote these numbers in here, and you're going to come up with 4 different balanced equations. Now for a balanced equation to work, the left-hand side has to equal the right-hand side. So whatever's over here has to equal over here. And so I chose 4 different ones. On this one, I just did a simple one where I said 7 equals 3 plus 4. So 7 is the same as 3 plus 4. The left-hand side balances out the right-hand side. I tried different ones. I even tried some subtraction down here. So you'll get to choose your own 4 equations, show that they're balanced today in Seesaw. And in math, you'll also have opportunities to do a word problem and to work on prodigy and watch a video. And another thing we put in there was a math game. In class, we played a lot of math games about making tens and doing that. And we always played with a partner. And today, you're going to see some directions for how to play one of these games with a deck of cards all by yourself. And all you'll need to do is get your deck of cards, and you'll need to take out the face cards, jacks, queens, and kings, and of course the jokers. And you'll play a game with the remaining cards where you'll be putting 4 in a row and seeing how many ways you can make 10 and how few cards you can have left over. You can make a challenge for yourself. It's a fun game if you want to try that out. In PE, there's 2 activities. There's a Go Noodle activity, and it's called hands and feet, I believe. It's called the hand-foot challenge, the hand-foot challenge. And it's coordinating what you do with your hand and your foot and seeing if you can keep it going. And then the other activity that we have in there is called a hip-hop dance, and it's with Mrs. Nicholas, and she walks you through step-by-step learning a really cool dance that you can do to different songs, and she will walk you through it step by step. So I will see you all today in your small group Zoom. We're going to be doing reading groups today. I sent your parents some books this morning. If you get a chance to print those out, you may bring them with you. If not, I will have everything projected on the screen. I hope you have a wonderful day, first graders. I'll see you in a bit.